Welcome back to KOCO 5 Chronicle Project Community. We're looking at issues impacting Oklahoma's kids, Oklahoma's future. Now to a student's take on Oklahoma's education funding. She's hearing impaired and says she doesn't get enough support in the classroom.
I feel a little hopeless because after everything that we fought for, we still can't provide for our students.
That fight, last year's teacher walkout.
I need this pay raise because my teachers don't know how to help me.
Hope Davis spoke out in 2018 and continues her mission today.
It's a no-brainer that we need to increase the funding. We need to increase the number of teachers.
Hope is partially deaf and feels she doesn't have the resources she needs.
I know that there's plenty of students with a different array of disabilities, abilities. If they had that support, then they would completely flourish, but they don't.
The high school junior moved to Oklahoma a few years ago from Texas.
Firsthand, I can say that my education in Texas was 10 times better.
We've talked about all of the education issues facing our children, and now we focus on those who are working to make a difference. KOCO's Abigail Ogle shows us the power of social media.
This one started on Facebook. A local woman recognized a need, so she created this, Oklahoma Education Needs. Teachers hop on here, they post what they need, and generous Oklahomans step up to the plate.
During testing season, they're asking a lot for pencils and erasers.
Every teacher needs something different.
Glue sticks and crayons and paper.
And Brenda Lene is using Facebook to keep classrooms full of supplies.
A lot of teachers will ask for duct tape because they're literally having to duct tape their textbooks.
So how does the page work?
Teachers can't ask for cash.
Teachers post what they need, and donors scroll through the Oklahoma Education Needs Facebook page.
Hand deliver the school supplies directly to the school, or they can order the supplies online and have them shipped to the school.
Most donations are your typical school supplies, but others can change the teachers' and students' lives.
A special ed teacher was asking for a couch.
The teacher didn't want her students to have to stay in their wheelchairs all day. A donor responded to her post
and said, "My sister died. I have her couch. She had a disabled child. And the minute I read your post, I knew that's where this couch was supposed to go."
Abigail Ogle, KOCO 5 News.
Viewers weighed in on the state of education in Oklahoma with a Facebook Live panel discussion, and we brought in a local teacher and the vice president of the Oklahoma Education Association. KOCO's Mecca Rain with their important message.
The teacher walkout highlighting problems in education.
Enough had become enough.
Thousands rallying for the same issues, and there were many.
This is something that we have been planning for over a year because 10 years of cuts and to education, no increases in salary, more cuts to our classroom.
But the fight for funding is still a battle.
We're making great steps forward. There was an increase this year, but we're still significantly short of even what State Superintendent Hoffmeister asked for. Superintendent Hoffmeister asked for a $450 million increase to education funding, which is a huge, bold, visionary ask.
That money isn't just for teachers or classrooms, it goes to the children, saying research shows Oklahoma kids need more than just a curriculum.
We know in Oklahoma that our kids have experienced a significant amount of childhood trauma. And when I think about that and I think about the wraparound services that they do not have access to, it makes teaching so much harder because teachers carry that.
And this is something she knows all too well.
This past year I had 6 students just in my own 150 student base that attempted suicide.
The load is heavy, but the work is imperative.
We really have a lot of fight left.
And state leaders are listening.
We have now seen a legislature that truly values public education and is working to make an investment in our students.
So are you. Many chiming in. Mecca Rain, KOCO 5 News.
A local school will become one of the first in the country to implement what's being called a positive education program. This is at Heritage Hall in Oklahoma City, and they'll take a preventative, proactive approach to mental health in school.
It starts with the teachers, the administrators, because when they learn about these well-being skill sets, learn positive interventions, then they start to live it. Once the adults start living it, then you can embed it into a school and then you start teaching it to the students.
Kim Anderson says this is the result of 2 years of research. She even went to Australia to study schools there. They're motivating young people here in Oklahoma and across the country. Generation Y says their message is helping students find their purpose despite all of life's challenges.
For advice for parents and for grandparents, sometimes parents are trying to connect with their teen, grandparents are trying to connect with their grandchildren. What advice do you give them? It's hard sometimes to break through the cell phones and everything else and try to break through and really connect with someone.
I would say listening is the biggest thing, because students, they want to be heard, and that's kind of what's breaking the barrier between Generation Y and other people that travel into schools is we talk with them, but then also we listen to them afterward.
Since they were founded in 2017, Generation Y has taken their message of hope and purpose to more than 100 schools. We are committed to helping those in need. Right now on the KOCO app, you'll find a list of resources. Look under the Project Community tab. Providing a support system for Oklahoma foster kids. How a local church is stepping up.